So I press record. Okay, take a moment to relax from today. Closing down your eyes, allowing all the stress to melt away. Let it all go. Whatever it is, work related, home related, let it go at this time and allow this time to be for yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-compassion. Lengthening the spine. Relaxing the shoulders. Deepening the breath. Inhaling in through the nostrils, expanding the belly. Exhaling out, contract. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale out, contract. One more time, long belly breath in. Exhale, release. Hey Josh, thanks for joining. We just started a few long deep breaths, so just join along by closing your eyes. Lengthening the breath on your own. Making sure the spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Finding this present moment. Tuning into your body. Tuning into the sensations of your body. This is a time for you. So find your breath. Relax the body, relax the mind. And just be totally conscious and aware of your breath. Focusing on the sound of your breath. Focusing on the sensation of your breath. This will bring you to this present moment. This will bring you into your body. And let's begin by inhaling our hands overhead, stretching up, bring the palms together and press the palms down as you bring them down towards the heart center. Taking this moment to dedicate this practice, this hour, to whatever you choose to. Could be for yourself, for your own being, could be for a family member or a friend, or could be simple out to the world, to those in need. And gently bring your hands back up. 60-degree angle. We'll start with a breath of fire. Bring the fingertips into your palms. Release the thumbs. Allow the thumbs to face each other. And we'll begin with a breath of fire by pumping the belly. in with as your exhale out. And you can go at your own speed. I know we don't have any women in the class right now, but if you are watching this on the recorded, if you're menstruating first 3 days or pregnant, please just do long, deep belly breaths. And we're here for 1 minute. Close down your eyes. Focus on your third eye gaze, the point in between your eyebrows. Bringing energy in the body. Waking up the body. Warming up the body through this breath so that we can move and stretch and be flexible without hurting our body, because we'll be all warmed up. More seconds. Go a little bit faster. Really tuck that belly in as you exhale out. Inhale, bring the thumbs together, release the fingers out, stretch up. Take another sip in, holding the breath at the top, squeezing your root lock, the mula bandha, the pelvic muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Reach your hands towards the sky. Sip in more air. And gently exhale as you sweep your arms around you, bringing them to the knees. Allow them to face up. Taking a moment here and feeling your body, noticing the temperature change. And with that, inhale, hands overhead, stretch up. And exhale, sweep your hands down, gently cleansing the energy around our bodies. Inhaling, stretch up. Exhale, sweep down. One more time, releasing all the energy of other people. And exhale, bring it down. Just noticing your own energy, allowing your palms to face up. And with that, we'll begin with neck rotations, simply dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then relaxing the neck down, bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder, holding it here. And once again, right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And taking your time, rolling your neck back and going in your own speed, at your own pace. A few circles on this side, noticing how that feels. Releasing all the tension here. Using your breath as you move the neck. You can exhale as you go back and inhale as you come forward. One more circle on this side. And gently switch directions, going the other way. Really massaging out the neck. One more circle on this side. And once you're done, return back to center. Elongate the spine, elongate the neck. Place your hands face down now on your knees to ground. Take this moment to feel your body grounding into the earth, imagining roots coming down of your sit bones, allowing yourself to connect to the earth beneath you. And at the same time, stretching the spine up towards the heavens, imagining the top of your head opening up into a crown, allowing for more energy to enter through the crown of your head. Feeling this connection to the heavens and earth beneath you. Feeling this divine self that you are in this divine body. And with that, let's do a few circles with our bodies. Inhaling, chest comes forward, and exhaling, chest goes back. Again, go as fast or as slow as you'd like. Just focus on your breath as you move the body. Slowing down our breathing in yoga to really connect. One more circle on this side, and then switch directions once you're done. With your eyes closed, feel the connection to the vertebrae in your spine, allowing for yourself to self-massage each vertebrae, imagining this fluid running up and down the spine, massaging, lubricating the vertebrae. One more circle on this side. Coming back to center, elongating the spine, bringing your hands down towards the shins and flexing the chest forward, bringing the shoulders back together, and then exhale around the spine. Inhale forward, exhale round. Inhale forward, exhale round. Inhale forward. Keep going at your own speed. You can speed it up if you'd like. Really opening up our spine. One more time. Inhale, come forward. Bring the shoulders back. Bring the shoulder blades together as much as possible. And exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center. Open up the legs. Shake it out. Release all the tension in the legs. And then walk your hands forward, opening up the legs. And with your hands forward in front of you, begin to point and flex the toes, massaging our ankles, coming down as much as you can, pointing and flexing the toes. And gently walk your hands over to the right side, bringing the forehead as close to the knee as you can. And then inhale the left hand overhead, and then stretch up. And exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch up and twist. And exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch up and twist the body. Exhale, down. One last time. Inhale, stretch up and hold and twist and twist. And exhale, come down. Bring the forehead down all the way to the knee. If forehead doesn't touch knee, bend the knee as much as you need to. And hold it here for a moment for a few breaths. And gently walking your hands back to the center. And walking your hands over to the left side this time. Bringing the forehead down as close as you can to the knee to start. And begin by bringing your Right hand overhead, and then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch up and twist. Exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch up and twist. Exhale, down. And one last time, inhale, stretch up and hold, and twist and open the spine. And exhale, down. Bring your forehead down towards the knee. If knee doesn't touch, forehead, bend the knee as much as you need to. And gently place the forehead on the knee. And from here, you can begin to open up that knee by pressing the forehead down into the knee. Taking a few breaths here. And gently release, walk back to center. Stretch your hands in front of you, walk them up one more time to see how far down you can come. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. Bring the feet together, shake them out. And then bring the bottoms of the feet to touch and come into a butterfly pose, bringing the elbows onto the knees. Hands wrap around your ankles and then come down with your body, pressing the elbows into the knees, really opening up our entire body here today. And come down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Exhale, relax, bring the feet in front of you, shake it out. And with that, move the sit bones out of your way. Bring your hands overhead, stretch up. And exhale, fold towards the feet, trying to reach the toes with our hands, opening up the back of the legs, bringing the forehead closer to the knees. And release, shake it out, bring it back into a butterfly pose. Top bottoms of the feet to touch. Hands wrap around your ankles and the elbows come onto your knees, gently pressing the elbows into your knees, coming down, chest is forward, coming down, coming down. Exhale, release, shake it out. And when you're ready, make it onto your knees and ankles. Hands come on to your shoulders. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Go in your own speed. If you want to bring more energy into the body, you can speed it up. Once you have the movement, close down your eyes and focus on your third eye center, the point in between your eyebrows. Really opening up the spine here. Going a little bit faster. Increasing our metabolism. Inhale, center. Shoulder blades together, sip in more air. Squeeze the root lock, the pelvic muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release the hands onto your knees. Allow the palms to face up. Take a moment to feel your energy flowing through your body. Connecting with your body. Connecting with your breath. Becoming aware of the space around you. Yoga is just a reminder for us to be more present with ourselves. So that we can reach our highest potential, get to know the divinity inside of us. When you pay attention to your body, you help it function better. You can notice if something doesn't feel right and allow yourself to take better care of yourself. When you go at a fast pace throughout your day, doing your daily things and working and eating and sleeping, and don't sit in stillness for a moment. Don't pay attention to the body and the mind. You can lose track of you. So taking a moment to sit in stillness, honoring yourself. That is what we're doing here. Reminding ourselves of our true nature, our true divinity. Take your time and gently make it onto your hands and knees for cat and cow pose. Bringing your knees right underneath your hips, the fingertips right underneath your shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed, looking up as you arch the spine and gently rounding the chin, rounding the spine as you exhale. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, feel the shoulders, feel the fingertips, feel the spine. Exhale, round, feel the chin, feel the chest, feel the knees, feel the tops of your feet. Inhale, arch. Feel every part of the body as you do these exercises. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Take your attention to the lower spine. Exhale, round. Take your attention up the spine. Inhale, arch. And hold it here and sip in more breath. Exhale, round. Tuck in the chin. Squeeze the throat. Take your attention to the throat. Squeeze out all the air. Allow for Ujjayi breath, making the sound of the ocean. Inhale, come back to center, neutral spine. Open up the knees, not width apart, and come down into child's pose. Bringing the forehead onto the mat, walking your fingertips up the mat. And just allow yourself to be here. Continuing to pay attention to your body, softening into the body, relaxing as you rest in child's pose. With the body more relaxed and more at ease, allow the mind to soften, softening the thoughts, softening the emotions that are created by the thoughts. And continuing to focus on your breath. Long, deep belly breaths in and out. Staying in this posture, walking your hands over to the left side, placing the right hand on top of the left, Opening up the shoulders. Taking another few breaths here. And then walking your hands back to center. And taking your time, walking your hands over to the right side, placing the left hand on top of the right. Taking a few breaths here. And gently coming back to center, this time inhaling right hand overhead, stretch the fingertips apart, opening up the shoulders, reaching up towards the sky. And exhale, sweep your hand underneath the left armpit and place your right cheek on the mat. Keeping your eyes closed, feeling tuned into your body. One more breath here. As you exhale, come back to center. And inhale, reach the left hand up, stretch up, bring the left hand overhead, stretch the fingertips apart, reach for the stars. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, sweep your hand underneath the right armpit this time. Place the left cheek on the mat and take a moment here. Inhale, come back to center. Take another moment to just relax. And inhale, gently round the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. Bringing your elbows onto the mat. Extend the knees out, further out than the mat. Bring the toes and heels together and come down into frog pose to open up the hips. So my knees are definitely outside of my mat. Really take the space. And if you want, you can bring your hips closer to the earth to deepen the stretch. One more breath here. And as you exhale, gently begin to make your way into a downward facing dog. Walking the feet out one by one. Bending both knees and lengthening. Feeling into your body, how flexible it is, how youthful it is. You can circle the knees a few times. And in this position, lengthen the right foot up. Exhale, bend the knee. Begin ankle rotations on this side. Switch directions to the ankle. And then inhale that right foot out. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it in between your hands. Release the back knee down. Foot flat on the floor. And inhale, come up. Hands are on your hips. Inhale, hands up overhead. Stretch up. Exhale, place your hands onto the floor. Bring that right foot in front of you and lengthen it. And straighten the knee. And then bring your forehead down closer to the knee. Feeling that stretch. And release, bring it back and come back into a plank. Take your time to come down, chaturanga, bending the elbows alongside the body, inhaling for halfway lift or cobra, and exhaling for down dog. Taking your time here, inhaling left leg up, exhaling, bend at the knee, and begin ankle rotations on this side. Switch directions to the ankle. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, bend the knee, bring it in between your hands. Release the back leg down. Inhale, halfway lift, come up with your hands on your hips. Inhale, hands up overhead, facing each other. Keep lengthening the breath throughout the practice. Exhale, bring your hands onto the mat and then straighten out the knee in front of you and bring your forehead closer to that knee. And gently bend the knee, come back into a plank at your own speed. Taking your time, coming down, chaturanga, inhaling for halfway lift or cobra. Exhale for down dog. And taking our time here, walking our feet towards our hands and allow your body to dangle for a moment. You can grab opposite elbows, shake out the neck, yes and no. And you can interlace your 10 fingers overhead to open up the shoulders a little more. And release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, heart to the horizon. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, bring your hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, sweep your hands, come down, bring your hands by your sides, and find yourself in Tadasana pose. Take a moment to lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Feel your body in standing posture. Taking your attention to the spine, noticing how straight it is. Taking your attention to your shoulders, noticing how relaxed they are. Taking your attention to your chest, noticing how forward it is and your chin is lifted. Just run your awareness through your body as you stand here in Tadasana, reminding yourself to walk with this posture throughout the day, to enter a room with this posture, with this mighty, powerful posture. And with that, inhale, hands overhead. And this time, grab your left hand with your right hand, and then allow your body to bend over to the right side. So this time, really grabbing and pulling on the left hand to feel a really nice stretch on the side body. Inhale, lift up, switch hands. This time take the left hand and grab your right hand and come down to the left side. Feel that pull alongside the right side of the body this time. A variation to our half moon pose. Stretching the side body, something that we're not used to. And inhale, come back to center, release your hands into cactus pose. Bend the neck back, looking up at the sky or our ceilings, and then gently bend your spine up and back. Look back, go back, reach back, and inhale, lift up. You can reach your hands up towards the sky, and this time bending at the hips. Exhale, come all the way down, placing your hands onto the mat and walking your feet out, bending the knees, walking out, reversing the back bend, bending the knees a couple times. Again, feeling into your body. And this time you can grab the back of the legs if you can, or step on all 10 fingers. Bend your body as much as possible. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Bring the belly onto your thighs. Bring your forehead down towards the shins. And only then, when you're in a tight sandwich, you can begin to open up the back of the legs and stretch the body open. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift back up. Reach towards the sky. One more time, and exhale, bend at the hips, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, heart to the horizon. Exhale, release, walk back into a plank. And gently come down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your spine, your body should be fully warmed up. You should feel that in the body. It should feel really good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left. Inhale, right leg up. And this time, exhale the knee and step it on the outside of the right hand, all the way on the edge of the mat. And gently come down onto your elbows. If you want to drop the back leg, option here to drop the back leg, or you can keep it up. Whatever feels good for you today. You want an extra stretch, keep up the knee. If you want a softer stretch, you can place it down. You feel the stretch in the hips either way. Breathe into it. And gently come back onto your hands. Release back into a plank. Coming down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, down dog. Taking your time, opening up the shoulders. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it down towards the nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it to the right elbow. And inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it on the outside of the left foot. And once again, coming down onto our elbows. You have the option to drop the knee, back knee, or keep it lifted. Either option, you're doing the work. You're opening up the hips here, releasing all the tightness in the hips, closing down your eyes and feeling the sensations of the body. Inhale, come back up, find your way into a plank. Exhale, come down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Taking a moment here. Inhaling, right leg up, and exhale, bend the knee, bring it in between your hands, coming down to a pigeon. Inhale up for lifted pigeon, and then exhale, gently come down one elbow at a time and relax here. Shanti has decided to make an appearance and join us in yoga. Taking your body into this relaxed pose and just allowing yourself to melt into the earth. Closing down your eyes here. And letting go. Letting go of the mind. One more breath in. And exhale, gently begin to make your way back into a plank. And taking your time here, bending the elbows, coming down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it in between your hands. Release the back leg down into the earth. Coming up for up pigeon first, and then exhale, come down one elbow at a time. And release your forehead to the earth. Gently melting away all that is no longer needed. And that can include any stagnant emotions, any past memories of past relationships that are holding you back from new beginnings. And the best way to have new beginnings is to always come back to the present, come back to the stillness. If you continue to think thoughts all the time, most of these thoughts are coming from the past. And when you continue to have the same thoughts, you will more likely going to attract the same experiences. So releasing those thoughts, coming to stillness, then you are able to attract new experiences, new thoughts, new ideas. And with that, gently take your time coming back onto your hands, making your way into a plank, and exhaling, coming all the way down to your belly, bringing your hands in line with your shoulders, tops of the feet flat on the floor. Inhaling, gently lift up, arch the spine, look up, come up, go up. Exhale, release, look to your right. And one more time, bringing your hands in line with your shoulders, arching the spine, looking up, contracting that lower spine, pressing the tops of the feet onto the mat so that the kneecaps lift off. Look up, come up, go up. And exhale, relax, look to your left. And taking your hands out like airplane wings, feet together. Inhale, everything lifts off the floor, looking up, coming up, going up, opening up the spine fully. And release, look to your right. This time, bend the knees towards your sit bones. Grab on the outside of the feet and kick back into your hands. Looking up, coming up, opening up the spine. And release. Look to your left. Taking your time, pushing yourself up the mat. Bringing your knees together at the top of the mat. Bringing your hands in front of you. Gently opening up the heels just enough for your sit bones to come down. And taking your time, gently coming down, but always making sure that the knees are touching the mat together on the mat. And gently release into the floor, one elbow at a time. Head comes down, and then elbows come over the head, grabbing opposite elbows. Always knees on the mat together. Taking your time here to breathe and relax. And gently make your way up, one elbow at a time, one hand at a time, and lay down into Savasana. Completely let go and release, noticing the sensations in the knees, the ankles, the toes. And with that, inhale, right knee to chest, grab the knee 2 inches underneath that knee, and then bring that knee out towards the right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage, and squeeze that knee towards the chest, massaging the internal organs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Inhale, left knee to chest. Interlace your 10 fingers 2 inches underneath that knee, and then bring that knee towards the left shoulder and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release the knee down. Inhale, both knees to chest, and grab opposite elbows. Hug your body. Squeeze your body into a ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release into Savasana. Option here to bring the knees towards the body and come into happy baby. Opening up the hips once again, rocking side to side, and lengthening one knee at a time, checking your flexibility. Doing any final floor postures that feel right. You can bring that right foot over the left knee and bring the hands behind that knee for figure 4, upside down pigeon. Inhaling left foot up, bringing that knee closer to you. And release, take it to the other side. Bring the left foot on top of the right knee. Thread your hands behind that right foot. Inhale, right foot up. Squeeze that knee towards the body. And release. And let's do one more. Knees to chest. Rounding your body, squeezing everything you got, squeezing all the tension and tightness, squeezing the toes, squeezing the facial muscles, squeeze, 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 and exhale, relax into Savasana. Completely let go and find the stillness. Taking your time to fully melt into the earth. Taking your time to fully melt. Returning your awareness to the sensation of your body. Returning your awareness to your breath. Finding stillness in the body. So that you can find stillness in the mind. Allowing the breath to deepen. Paying attention to the subtle movements in your body as you inhale and as you exhale. Knowing that with every breath that you take in, provide oxygen to all the cells in the body. You don't have to think about it or do anything. It just happens automatically. Our bodies are so fascinating. So just continue to focus on this breath. Focusing your attention and awareness to the parts of the body that might need it most. Maybe something is not functioning optimally. So just envision your breath traveling to that part of the body. Feeling the sensation in that area of the body. And imagine that part of the body as if it was functioning perfectly well. And if it's hard to imagine, you can just picture that part of the body lighter, envisioning a wonderful white light surrounding that part of the body. And now expand your awareness to the space around that part of the body. In front of it, behind it, the space to the right and to the left, all around. Imagining that area becoming lighter, creating more space. And take this time to scan the rest of the body to see if there is another area of the body that might need the same attention. Just allowing your breath to travel there, soften that part, bringing it more light, and noticing the space around it. Deepening the breath, allowing yourself to scan the body up and down, and allowing for more light to be present around the body, feeling the space around you, the space to your right, the space to your left, in front of you, behind you, above you, underneath you, infinite space around us. Taking a breath in and gently beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling the wrists and ankles, bringing your knees to the chest, dropping your knees to the right side, and stretching your left hand out, looking towards the left. And switching directions, dropping the knees to the left side, stretching your right hand out, looking towards the right. And bringing the knees to chest, rocking side to side, massaging the kidneys. And taking your time here and picking a side to lay on, either on the right or the left. Bringing your hand underneath your head as a pillow, knees towards the chest, finding fetal position. Imagining that you're a little baby being reborn into a world where all is good, where all is love, where you are love, where you are happiness. Opening up into a new perspective of life, finding the positive in every aspect, the silver lining in all the situations, in all the dark places. And gently making your way to a seated position, ready to take on the world. Bringing your palms together, returning to your intention, continuing to remind yourself of this intention for today, practicing yoga in your daily life by being more present with your body, with your breath. Gently bowing down to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste. Thank you, guys.